Hey, 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 we're back. Maybe I should have like a new intro. Uh, I know the perfect one. Hey, it's your boy ID here, coming back at you with another video, another game. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell. Alright, maybe not. maybe, maybe not, maybe not. I'll figure something out now that I've made a few videos. Maybe I'll stick with it, and that means I should probably figure out something. But yeah, today we're playing some Stellaris. Um, Here's my experience with Stellaris. I've had it for a while. It's one of those games I want to love. I've played it on a really easy difficulty, or a pretty easy one. I think I played it on Cadet once, and then I think I played it on Ensign. I think is the next up, which those are on the low end. Once as well. And it's one of those games where, I played like all the way through. And I mean, I was able to do it, right? I think those were a little too easy for me. But I also am not like some crazy, you know, Stellaris expert, min-maxing every little bit. Oh, well, if I choose this and then I, with this thing, and then I'll respec my government type into this on year 30, and I don't know a lot of that stuff, just a little bit. And even since I played 2 something, I think. Now we're on 3.2. So yeah, we're gonna take a look here and see. I got an idea for some dudes here, a new species. We're plantoids. We got the I am Groot look here. Um, so yeah, it's a little weird with the head there, but we are the Genvius. Or no, we are our species is Genvius. We are the Genvi. And things that are ours are Genvian. I just went with the human names. I think it's pretty funny though when like I think this person's name is like Carmen San Diego or something. Very human sounding. Um, let's see, traits. All right, traits. All right, I went with intelligent. I mean, big surprise. Spoilers. We're doing a technocracy. Um, I went with intelligent, natural engineers, and nomadic for that extra resettlement chance. Immigration is good too. I mean, I guess, and seems good. But the resettlement or the resettlement cost is lower. Um, Here, so that's good. And I find that at least I think they've changed it. But when I was last playing, a lot of like towards the end of the mid game, or the end game as well, it was just like, yeah, I got a lot of planets and stuff. We got too many people. It was just like constantly, I felt like you were just constantly moving people. I got no jobs here for you, but I need you to go to this other planet. Supposedly, I think that's supposed to be better now. So I'm going to try not to like min-max that all the time, but we'll do nomadic there. And then for my negatives to even out the score, I've got solitary, which makes you use 10% more housing, and quarrelsome, which gets 10% less unity from I think that's worker jobs. So yeah, I think that's a pretty balanced approach. We're in a continental world. I figured, okay, we're plant people, so we probably wanted somewhere with a lot of water in general, but also a lot of land to grow on and be plants. So I figured continental world was kind of right in the middle there. Oh yeah, continental world here. We're Lavis Primus with the star around the star Lav. Planetoid City. All right, here's where it gets weird. I've never done this, but I've read about it. Like, I mean, I think I understand what it is, and we're gonna do the Doomsday start. So this start, basically, what happens is you start on your home world like usual. No matter what the settings are, you don't get any habitable planets, or you don't get any guaranteed habitable planets adjacent to you. Whereas normally you'd get 2, I think, on the default settings. your homeworld is going to take increasingly more and more damage. Like basically, it's called devastation, I think. And so like basically it'll be like you start and it's like the world's a little bit broken, like you dug too deep too greedily, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have tried to harvest the core of the planet or whatever happened, whatever we did, we're tearing up the planet. So over time, a couple of years pass, it gets worse and worse. So certain things get worse. I think your habitability goes down. Your people are less happy. But because of what's going on, like the planet is like cracking in half or whatever, you start to get more mineral output. So it's one of those things where you get a little more of this, less of that. Um, but after 35 or 45 years, and I think it tells you, hopefully it tells you kind of more exactly when you get close. But the planet just explodes, so you got to get everybody off of there, and you better hope you have another planet. So it's kind of I'm assuming it'll be a little bit of an interesting thing, right? Like we get kind of a boost to our economy in the beginning, but then we have to expand, and then we lose this sort of hub of operation that is supposed to be the heart of our empire normally. So yeah, we're gonna give that a try. Technocracy, diplomatic corps. I imagine for this, so I have an idea for this race, right? Like let's say they're plants, they're plant people. They've developed on their planet. They ended up, I imagine they've got like weird, like maybe like weird biological science, like some weird kind of science where things are like ships are grown out of I don't know, out of biomass and who knows what. Um, but so I gave them the pacifist. Um, I did what ethic. And so I figured they're pacifist, right? Like they're kind of, they're all plants, everything's all connected. Man, it's like, like Mother Earth, man. Everything's all connected, so figure they'd be pacifists, not very warlike to each other, and that extends to, new people they meet now. And then Fanatic Materialists, I think they see this technology and how they can use it as it's sort of a drive for them, right? They've sort of grown out of these plants and they've made this weird turn, happen to make this turn to technology that would be unexpected, at least from a human perspective, I guess. And they're sort of the reason they've done that is because they're just absolutely fascinated by it. Like they just can't help but pursue technology, and they don't care about war. They just care about research and figuring stuff out. I gave them Imperial. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I figure they're not a hive mind. I know that's in this game, but I kind of have this idea that like, since they're plants, they're kind of like a hive mind type. They've got like an imperial ruler. He kind of is a dictator type thing. Maybe not such a bad dude, but I mean, he is a dictator. But that gives us an extra edict capacity. And then yeah, technocracy. So that's basically going to be a science focused. You get bonuses to science, and then they're science focused buildings and stuff. And then diplomatic corps, I gave them that. They get extra envoys and stuff because because they're pacifists. So I figured they're interested in technology. They want to study things. They want to explore the world or the galaxy. Meet new people and like I said, they're not interested in fighting, so they're interested in just diplomatic relationships with everybody and trading, research and things like that. Authoritarian voice because I thought it sounded cool. We are the Gunvious hierarchy. Thought that worked with the imperial thing. Gave us a nice like earth with a flower. What's this called? Does it have a name? It's like a lotus leaf. And then planetoid ships because we're planetoids. And Catalina Perez. That's an interesting name for Groot here, but well, we'll see. And yeah, that's all our stuff. So, how do I do this? I think I need to save the Gunvius hierarchy. Done. Ooh. Oh, we're right into it. Um. All right. I want to do a large empire. I want some AIs. I don't think I want any advanced AIs. Oh no, we'll do 3 fallen empires. I don't want any marauder empires. You know what? We'll do 1. All this stuff is fine. Habitable worlds. So I want a normal number of habitable worlds. Crisis is fine. What is it? What are the options? Okay, so cadet and ensign, and then captain, commodore, admiral, grand admiral. So grand admiral's the top. I tell you what, we're gonna play on commodore. I mean, I played on ensign, I think it was, and I did pretty good. I mean, I'll be honest, it was kind of easy. Like towards the end, I was just blowing people out of the water, even towards the mid game. So if I play on like admiral, I'm scared. I'll play on commodore because I'm being recorded. We'll do scaling difficulty, which I think that means that like they scale up over time. Yeah, so like at the start they won't be eating my ass. But then eventually they will be, which will be good. Empire, random, advanced neighbors, off. Hyperlane density, I like a little more. I'll give it a little more on that. Abandoned gateways is fine. Wormhole pairs is fine. Guaranteed habitable worlds. So we get none because of who we are. Should we give everybody else one? That's going to be a leg up on them. We'll do it. We'll give everybody else another one too. I don't know what this means. How large the pop growth bonuses are when planets are in the middle of their logistic curve. The higher it is, the faster pops will grow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'll leave it where it's at, I guess, since it has a late game balance implication. This is performance. We're not doing Iron Man. These are fine because I don't really know what they are. Xenocompatibility off. Okay, I have heard that if you turn that on, it gives you like 1,000,000 sub races, and then the game starts to chug. The Caravanneers were annoying last time I played, but we'll leave it. Okay. Not eligible for achievement. Oh, because it's not Iron Man. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the years are fine. I skipped all that. Random crisis. Sure. I don't even know what all the crises are. I think like one is like if you use jump drive too much, something happens, and who knows. Alright. Our planet is dying. Our home world has been plagued by earthquakes and volcanic eruptions for thousands of years before our scientists finally confirmed the unthinkable. Their calculations showed that our tectonically unstable planet would tear itself apart within a century or two. With no way of halting this process, it was realized that our survival as a species would depend on our ability to leave Lavis Primus behind and seek refuge elsewhere amongst the stars. An unprecedented industrial and technological buildup followed, and our civilization rapidly progressed from primitive atmospheric flight to early space travel. The first vessels capable of hyperspace travel are ready, but there's not much time. We must find a new home. Begin. Alright, everything's paused. I also am really bad about, if I remember, that I paused, like I gotta min-max everything. Always. Alright, how do you play this game? Let's take a look at our planet. Okay, let's, okay, it's been like a day. So the planet is doomed. It will explode. Oh, I guess it's pretty soon that I thought you started with it bad, but I guess pretty soon things will start to shake up. Features? We ain't got money for none of that. I mean, alright. How does this work? Population? Specialist. Okay. If I remember, enforcers are supposed to be bad. No, it looks like we need the enforcer. Whatever, I'm not going to min-max. I don't even know enough about it to min-max, so. Alright. So this is our planet. It's going to die. What all do we have? We have a science ship with a science person. And we want to explore. Ooh, we got some planets. Tropical world, we could live on that because we're continental. Arid, not so much, but you know, I mean, a continental world would be better, but you know, I mean, 19 size tropical world, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And then we go out to here. Oh yeah, I turned on the hyperlane, or turned up the hyperlane density. Where are we? We're kind of in the middle between the core and the outer ring. We got a nice black hole there. All right. Where do we want to go first? I mean, I guess first we want to survey here, and then here, and then here. Actually, we want to survey here, and then here, and then here, and then there, and then we'll see what's going on. Strike Force Werewolf. Such a badass name. Construction ship? I think there's stuff we need to build in here. Science? Or... yeah, we'll build the mining station. And then... we can build another science ship, right? Yeah, it just costs alloy. And we got a... research speed or physics research? I'm gonna go with research speed and pop growth speed and nebula refinery. We don't need that for a while. Yeah, I'll go with the engineering research. Okay, and what is everybody's? So computing, biology, and industry. So I guess biology, probably genome mapping. Okay, so what? We got a situation log, nothing in it. Market, planets. Use the market? Yeah, you can use the market even though you don't know anyone exists. Oh, here, right. Policies. We want to be expansionist because it gives us, yeah, good stuff in the beginning. We can't fight unrestricted wars, so we can fight liberation wars. And then defensive wars. I don't know the difference. So, oh, it's like a, so it's like a war of aggression, but only in certain circumstances, I guess. Orbital bombardment, that's fine. Resettlement's fine. Proactive, yes. Initial border status, yes. Mixed economy, we'll stay there for now. Wealth creation, yeah. Robotic, allowed. Slavery's bad. Can't purge people. Okay. Edicts. So we can choose two. We have 100 evacuation protocols. Oh. Well, I can maybe turn that on later. Or just not. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. Development speed 100%. That's good, but I think we'll have, at last, worst case scenario, we can do that tropical world, so I don't think we need that. Peace festivals. I don't think we need that yet either. Wait a minute. Relics. What the fuck? Xenophobe. Ethics attraction. Great. Alright. So I'm just looking at stuff. I can't remember what's really important to start with, but, oh, we got power here too. Well, I'm making a new ship. Oh, it was leaders. That's what I wanted. So we're gonna need... Wait a minute. You're doing physics research. Oh, I like that for the anomaly discovery chance. Oh, I was looking at what the research we chose was related to, not what these guys are related to. Okay, so Maniacal's good. Adaptable is okay. Particles, I guess, is alright too. We don't have enough money to throw around to, you know, just be spending money on new leaders yet. Dang, we got a pretty good economy going already. So let us see. Oh wait, one more thing. No, never mind. The end is nigh. Jesus. As earthquakes and volcanic activity on Lavis Primus continue to increase in frequency and intensity, our scientists are now able to more accurately predict when the end will come. They estimate we have between 35 and 45 years till the planet detonates. Jesus. Conditions will slowly deteriorate. The only good news is that it made it better resources. Okay. 10 devastation. Doomsday modifier. Habitability minus 30%. But alloys 30%. Minerals up 30%. Energy up 30%. Less stability. Nobody wants to move there. Everybody wants to leave. Okay, that's fine. We're going to try to take advantage of that as soon as we can. Yeah, I think I like fast. I have this guy. Yeah, this guy's going. This guy's building a ship. Yeah. A new heir to the throne. We need a new scientist leader. Well, I mean, none of these I really care about. Like, we already... So we're gonna go with the cheap one. And we got a new science ship. We're gonna give him Philip Polk. And okay, so this guy's going out here. So we're gonna have this guy go out. He actually go out here. Yeah. Alright. And they don't like it. They're not happy because of the stability. Stability makes everything worse. Yeah, we're losing food and stuff. Just gonna go ahead and buy. Oh, I can't even afford anything because I spent it all on a leader. Alright, well, eventually I'll buy some consumer goods. Maybe right now I'll do fastest. Just so we can...
Construction complete.
Oh, I like that sultry voice. Mining station? Cool. Okay, so here. Yeah, go ahead and build another mining station.
Construction complete.
I'll build that other one. Okay. The ISS Wanderer. Which one is that? This one? Just the Traveler. Oh. Yon-Ia. The moon is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we've encountered life forms that did not originate on Lavis Primus. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Yon-Ia are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out here. Well, gall darn. I'm gonna buy some. Well, still, we don't have any money. Or not a lot of money, I should say. Oh, unpause. Yeah, I gotta keep remembering not to pause over and over and over again. There's life. Yeah, I think.
Anomaly found.
We're gonna leave B for now. First contact. Our recent encounter with aliens. Yeah, we. Oh, we can't because we're peaceful. Or, pacifist. So we cannot attack neutral entities. Other empires will find it easier to establish communications. Gain 50 more successful first contact. What? I mean, I guess for different kinds of empires you'd want different things, but that seems like a no-brainer for me. Make it easier,
Construction complete.
get more for it. Okay, this guy's constructed. He's got nothing to do right now. I don't know what all's over here.
Star system charted.
Cool. We want to leave that for now. Ancient civilization on the planet. They must have been active in this region 12 million years ago. From what we put together, our scientists theorized that these aliens, they were the Voltaum star assembly, worm-like annelids. I know what that means. 3 to 4 meters in length. Long boys. They communicated primarily through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. Precursors. The Voltaum, I don't remember.
Situation log updated.
I don't think I've heard of the Voltaum, so. Okay, well, remnants. Yeah. Lower forms of life are public record. Alright, there's a lot of news stuff that comes in. Alright, we're gonna build a starbase here. Just because we can. Ooh, got a little science there. Since we're pacifists, should I just trash these ships? Wait, what is a thing? Can't you do, ship designer? Oh, do you hear that background noise? How do you, whoa, what? Whoa. Hi, whoa, I don't want to auto-generate. I want to manual generate. Clear design. Save. Yeah, I want to overwrite. And can't you, like, upgrade them to... Yeah, you, like, unupgrade their stuff and get resources back.
Vessels upgraded.
Okay, are they... They're all done. And now I'm going to disband them. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake, but they're just going to be sitting there doing nothing. We can't afford that shit. We got a planet to leave. Alright, I'm going to cut this episode off here. I know it's been absolute riveting content. Like, you just glued to your screens. Like, you know, probably skipping school. You know, I don't know how old you are. You're skipping class, skipping work, just to see what the next installment that your boy ID has to offer is? Well, it's going to be Stellaris, probably. And I'm going to pause this episode here. Like, comment, subscribe. And then, yeah, see you on the next one.